madCAM is a CAM plugin for Rhino that makes it possible to generate toolpaths for controlling CNC machines. This is the madCAM toolbar, and we can show how madCAM works. Let's cut this model that we have made in Rhino. First thing to do is to select the model for madCAM. Click this button, select the model and hit enter. madCAM responds by creating a default box that describes the workpiece. Next thing to do is to select the cutter for the roughing. We could use a corner end 12mm radius 1. We could put 0.5 mm stock to leave. Click OK. And then we have 2D and 3D. We can use the 3D roughing for this model, and madCAM automatically suggests settings, but we can change them if we like, and we can change direction, pocketing, facing, zigzag X or Y. We can choose safe clearance for the traverse and the ramp angle for the approach. Most cases it's just hit enter, click OK, and madCAM generates the toolpath. And there we have the toolpath. We can take a look in the simulator, and here we can see how it rough material from the model. Next thing to do is to select another cutter. We can take a ball end cutter for the finishing. Click OK. Use 3D, Z level finishing. The Z level finishing is cutting the part in constant Z level. It's also called waterline. In madCAM we can set an angle limit to control how steep surfaces that should be cut, and the angle limit is measured from the horizontal, and 90 degrees would cut the entire part, even the relatively flat surfaces. But by default madCAM suggests 80 degrees, so we can just click OK, and madCAM generates the Z level finishing toolpath. Every toolpath is kept in the Rhino layers, so we can hide them when we like, and move them up and down for controlling the order when simulate or post-process. And here we can see the Z level finishing, and now we need to create a toolpath for cutting the relatively flat surfaces. So select planar finishing. madCAM suggests 45 degrees, and this will cut the relatively flat surfaces, and it will make an overlap because we used 80 degrees for the Z level finishing. Same here, we can select the direction X, Y, or contouring. We can use blend connections, and we can set the safe clearance and ramp angle for the approach. Click OK. The madCAM calculates the planar finishing. And there we have the complete finishing, the Z level planar. Okay, we can take a look at the simulator, see how it cuts. You can rotate, zoom during the simulation. And there we have the result after the finishing toolpath. We could also make a pencil trace to clean up in the dual contact toolpath called pencil trace. We can also use multiple Z cuts, but for this it's okay with only one path. And this is a dual contact toolpath that will clean up the regions in between the Z levels and planar finishing. Okay, we can see the simulator. Thank you very much.